While the Ming Dynasty isolated itself from most foreigners, Japan went through periods of both isolation and acceptance of Western influence. Europeans sailed to Japan in the mid-16th century and took advantage of Japan's feudal system and its lack of a strong central government. Portugal sent missionaries and merchants and was followed by Spain, the Netherlands, and England. They exchanged silver for Japanese manufactured goods. And at first, the Japanese welcomed the Europeans because they offered improved military and shipbuilding technology and trade. The Japanese were especially interested in European guns. Jesuit missionaries from Portugal had limited success in converting Japanese to Christianity, but one city, Nagasaki, was receptive to the faith, and many thousands became Christians. In the early 17th century, 1603 to be exact, the Tokugawa family reunited Japan through military conquest over its rivals, and the leader of the government was the military commander known as the shogun, and a member of the Tokugawa family actually became shogun in 1603. They ruled Japan until the mid-19th century. I'm sorry, I lost my place. When Christian missionaries arrived to bring Roman Catholicism to the Japanese, at first the Tokugawa protected them from Buddhist resistance. However, in the late 1500s, the Tokugawa stifled Buddhist resistance to their authority. Christianity began to be perceived as a threat to the Tokugawa authority, and the Christian missionaries were ordered to leave Japan. Japanese Christians were persecuted and executed, and by 1630, foreign trade was allowed only in a few cities, and Japanese ships were banned from trading or sailing across long distances. By the 1640s, only the Dutch and Chinese were allowed to trade through the port of Nagasaki, and contacts with the Dutch allowed the Japanese to keep informed about Western developments, and this was called Dutch learning. And the Japanese would only adopt those customs that they considered appropriate to Japanese goals. And ports actually remained closed to Western, or to outside influence really, until the mid-19th century when American ships came to port and forced open the ports.